Wales, a country of castles and choirs, of poets and rebels, of miners and musicians. Tucked into the west of Britain, Wales has a history that is proud, powerful and unique. Let's explore the full story, from ancient tribes to modern politics, and meet some of the incredible people who shaped this land. Ancient roots. The story of Wales begins thousands of years ago. In the Stone Age, people hunted, fished, and built homes in the valleys and hills. By the Iron Age, Celtic tribes ruled the land. They spoke a Brythonic language, an early form of Welsh. They built hill forts, carved art, and passed down myths that still echo today. The tribes were proud and fierce. The Silures in the south were known for their bravery. The Ordovices ruled the mountains of the north. But everything changed when the Romans arrived in 43 AD. The Roman occupation. The Romans took decades to conquer Wales. The tribes fought hard, especially the Silures. But by the year 78, Rome had built forts and roads across the land. They brought new cities like Caerleon, which had a large amphitheatre and Roman baths. Still, Roman control was limited in the mountains, and when the empire collapsed in the 400s, the native Welsh kingdoms began to rise. Early Welsh kingdoms after Rome, Wales split into several kingdoms: Gwynedd in the north, Powys in the east, Deheubarth in the south. These kingdoms often fought each other, but they shared a culture and a language. This was the true birth of Welsh identity. In the 10th century, Hywel Dda, Hywel the Good, united much of Wales. He created fair laws and had them written in Welsh. It was one of the first legal systems in Europe to include protections for women and children. The English conquest. But peace didn't last. In the 13th century, the English King Edward I invaded. He built massive castles like Caernarfon, Conwy and Harlech to control the land and watch the people. In 1282, the last Welsh prince, Llywelyn ap Gruffudd, was killed in battle. From that moment, Wales came under English rule. But the Welsh spirit didn't die. Owain Glyndwr. In 1400, Owain Glyndwr, a Welsh nobleman, started a rebellion. He declared himself Prince of Wales and led a fierce uprising. He gained support from France and fought the English for over a decade. For a time he held a Welsh parliament and planned a free Welsh state. Though his revolt was eventually crushed, Glyndwr became a legend. Today he is seen as a national hero, the last true Prince of Wales, the Tudors and the Union. In 1485, a Welshman named Henry Tudor became King of England. He ruled as Henry VII and began the famous Tudor dynasty. His Welsh roots gave Wales some favour at court. Later in the 1530s, King Henry VIII passed laws that joined Wales fully with England. Welsh law was replaced. English became the language of power, but the Welsh people still spoke their language at home, in chapels and on the hillsides. Industry and identity. In the 1800s, Wales was transformed by industry. Coal mining and steelworks boomed, especially in the south. Towns like Merthyr Tydfil and Cardiff grew fast. Life in the mines was hard and dangerous, but the people stayed strong. They formed unions, sang in choirs, and built tight communities. During this time, nonconformist chapels became important. Welsh preaching, singing, and culture were shared in places of worship. Even when Welsh wasn't spoken in schools, it lived on in hearts and homes. The revival of Wales. In the 1900s, Welsh identity began to rise again. The language was under threat, but people fought to protect it. The Welsh Language Society was formed. Road signs, TV and schools began to include Welsh again. In 1999, Wales gained its own parliament. the Senedd, with powers to govern education, health and more. Today the Welsh flag flies proudly. The red dragon is a symbol of a people who never gave up. Famous Welsh figures Wales has given the world some incredible people. Dylan Thomas was a poet whose words were full of beauty and passion. His most famous line is, "Do not go gentle into that good night." Tom Jones, a singer from Pontypridd, became an international star with his powerful voice. Shirley Bassey, born in Cardiff, became one of the most iconic voices of the 20th century, singing Bond themes and thrilling audiences for decades. Roald Dahl, the famous author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, was born in Wales to Norwegian parents. His stories still capture imaginations worldwide. Modern Wales today, Wales is a modern nation with a proud culture. It has a strong sense of identity in its language, its music and its people. From rugby fields to concert halls, from quiet valleys to busy cities, Wales continues to grow and thrive. The journey has not been easy, but the Welsh people have always endured, and their story is far from over. Wales is not just part of history, it is still making history. From stone circles to this Senedd, it remains a land of passion, pride and power. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you for watching Yorkshire History Lass. Please like, subscribe and share your favourite Welsh story in the comments.